Hey everyone, it is Yuga, Voice of the Dragons, and I have been working a lot with my chi practices, doing chi cultivation, getting back into my flow work and energy work, doing self-attunement. And one thing I've been guided to do and show you guys is a full chakra cleansing method that I have been guided by my dragons to do for myself and share with you. It's a very simple but very effective method for those of you that do any type of energy work, whether it's Reiki, Qigong, Tai Chi, yoga, it doesn't matter what it is. This is a very, very effective method. I will say this is a little bit more intentionally thoughtful than just standard Reiki, but it's very aligned with the Reiki level 1 practices where you're doing Reiki on yourself. And the point of this exercise is to, like I said, clear your chakras, but you're going to be pushing chi from your hands with your breath. It's a very simple method, very effective method, and I will show you step by step how to go through each chakra. The hand positions are slightly different, so this is why I'm making the video. It's a nice little visual guide. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and break down each step. So the first things first is we're going to be working with what's known as the tiger claw in Kung Fu. So you take your hands, make a claw like so, where your fingers are bent pretty far back. And we're really going to be breathing out, but we're going to be breathing slow. Kind of like if you're trying to defrost a foggy window or trying to make fog on a window. So it's going to be a not a. We're going to do that for 3 seconds. We're going to do that for 3 seconds, and then we're going to do that 10 times each, so 30 seconds for each chakra. But this is where it gets a little bit tricky if you're not familiar with breath work or energy work because of the intricacy of the motion with the breath. I'm just going to start from my heart just because it's going to be easiest for you to visually see what is happening. But I will do from the root all the way to the crown. Okay, so when we're at the heart chakra, we're going to be holding our arms like so. So the hands are pointed upwards. We're going to be doing the tiger claw. And you breathe out, like I said, really, really slow, like you're trying to defrost or fog up a piece of glass. So you go for 3 seconds. And then when you are at that 3rd second, you're going to clench your fist really fast. And then you're going to breathe in. And you're going to push all that energy out and immediately go back and go into tiger claw and repeat the process. So I'll do it a couple times for you, and then we'll start from the root all the way to the crown, and I'll show you the whole thing. Okay, so here we are, tiger claw at the heart. Now, it's really important when you are collapsing your hands over your heart on the 3rd second, when you are pushing out, you breathe out your nose and you're pushing really, really hard. I'll do it with one hand one more time so you could see how it looks from the front. Okay, and now we'll do the full thing from root to crown. I'll try to speak as loud as I can for the camera. Hopefully you can hear me loud enough. If not, just turn your volume all the way up, put some earphones in. Okay, so we're going to put our feet together just for now, and then we'll go into horse stance. It's best to do horse stance with any type of energy practice unless you're specifically called to stand straight. But just for ease of practice, ease of use, ease of accessibility, we're going to start with our feet next to each other and facing forward. So we're just going to pull the heavens down 3 times. Exhaling, pulling our arms to the side, inhaling up, exhaling down. One more time. Inhaling up, exhaling down, going into horse stance, really squatting down, feeling our legs activating, going into tiger claw, and breathing in for 3 seconds for 10 intervals. Going to the next chakra, pulling your energy up, following your hands. Here at the sacral, we continue. Pulling your hands up to the solar plexus and continuing. Here at the heart, we keep our hands cupped and our elbows pointed down, and we continue. Tiger claw. Cupping our hands, going to the throat. We continue. Now, one thing I will say, when you're doing this, you will feel itchy in parts of your body. Like I felt itchy right here. Sometimes I felt itchy in my hands. It's just a natural expression of your energy releasing from your body. So continuing, we're going to go up to our third eye and then our crown, and I'll show you the finishing position. Again, itchy by my nose, up to the crown. I'll go ahead and put my feet next to each other and stand up straight. Help with the energy flow. Keeping my hands at my top of my head and continuing with tiger claw. And then with this motion, we're going to shoot it upwards like a well. Breathing out through the nose. And then starting from our root, we're going to breathe really slow and pull all our energy upwards. Hold it slightly above your head, and then we're going to push down with our arms and push out with our lungs, but really slow. And we're going to shoot our hands all the way back up and push back down. And that's it. I really do feel kind of under the influence. I don't feel completely sober. Maybe it's a DMT release. I don't fully understand it yet. But yeah, that's the whole process. As I was doing it and thinking about you guys, I want you guys, if you feel so called to do so, call this the dragon breathing chakras method. This video ended up being a lot longer than I anticipated, so thank you for sticking through and watching till the end. I'm going to be working more with Chi and Chi cultivation, so if you're interested in this type of content, please like and subscribe, and comment what about this really helped you or inspired you. Thanks for tuning in. May you have blessed be. Have a great day, and Draco Hexunt.